Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mossin the Competition. I am your host, Kevin Ortiz, alongside my co-host, Vandy Bernard.
What's going on, y'all?
And John Lucas.
What's up, Kevin?
As you guys can see, we're not in our usual location. Little renovations are going on right now, so we're going to give you guys a quick episode, just to give you the predictions that we have for this upcoming week. Last week, man over here to my right, he still has the title. He had the best overall record at 12-3, I believe.
12-3, baby.
So that's pretty damn impressive.
I know.
That was pretty good. I had an off week, I think like 8-7, some ugly numbers. Vandy and I, we didn't do too good, so. I digress. We'll move on from that.
Very strong.
yeah, we still got a lot of time left in the season, so we'll see what happens.
Plenty.
Still early.
It's a marathon.
Exactly. So just go ahead and dive right on in then to our predictions. So it's a Thursday night game that's taking place right now. I think we all have the same team though. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I don't know about you
Arizona.
guys.
There's no way the Niners are going to win this.
What do you think? Now we know Carson Palmer, he's out. He's got a concussion, so that doesn't bode well for them.
I'm just not really feeling how the Cardinals are playing right now.
They're not playing
turning
well.
the ball over a lot. But the thing is, I'm just going to say the Cardinals just by default, just because the Niners are just not.
They're not good.
I think last week you said the Niners are the worst team in the league. Someone said it.
Yeah,
so.
they're
up there.
Yeah, they're up there. They're
Yeah.
up there. So I'll go Cardinals on this one.
Okay. We all got the Cardinals. Next game is going to be our hometown team, the Washington Redskins.
Hail to the Redskins.
Versus the Baltimore Ravens, the Battle of 95.
Yep.
Man, this pains me because this is going to be a tough game.
Well, I'll go first then.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. The Redskins were lucky to get 2 wins in a row. And believe me, I was happy to get 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
We barely scraped by the Browns, though.
Barely.
The Browns put up points against the Ravens. The Ravens' game plan, shut them out in the second half. That's what will happen against the Redskins in one of the 2 halves.
Yeah.
Baltimore's taking this. Steve Smith is going to score us.
Smith.
Yeah.
Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Josh Norman, be ready.
Nah, he better be. Who do you have, Andy?
Baltimore, no question.
No question. Just that simple.
Just that simple.
Nah, I'm with you guys. We don't play well versus Baltimore.
No, we do not.
It's rare that we beat them. I mean they have a good record. They're 3-1. I still don't think they're as good as their record indicates, but they're probably still a little better than us. So yeah, we're gonna go Baltimore. All 3 of us on this one.
Shout outs to Pat and Donnie, Baltimore fans.
Yeah, big fans. I hope you guys lose, but hey, we'll see what happens. All right, next game. The returning Tom Brady versus the Cleveland Brownies.
Oh, good play, Cleveland.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. He's about to go off.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I feel bad for Cleveland. I don't know about you guys, but I see Tom Brady putting up probably.
Is it possible they could get LeBron signed for a game?
Yeah, they might need him to shut down the Patriots, but yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. We're all gonna go. Well, I'm going New England on this one in a freaking cakewalk.
Yeah,
probably be up 28-10, something like that.
Brady needs to make up for the games he's missed.
Yeah, he does.
needs those stats.
This is the team to make up,
Exactly.
against. So,
Yeah.
So Cleveland fans,
sorry.
go find something to do during the game. This is not the one to
He's
watch.
about to eat that defense alive.
Yeah. Oh man. I feel bad. Yeah, we all have New England on this one.
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to the next one. So Philadelphia, undefeated Philadelphia Eagles at 3-0. They had bye week this past week versus the Detroit Lions. Who do you think, John?
I gotta go Philly. Got a bye week, rested up, can game plan for the Lions, who aren't very good in the first place.
That's true.
Philly steamrolls the Lions, just like they steamrolled the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They did. How about you, Andy? Who do you think?
That Wentz wagon's gonna keep rolling. I'm going with the Eagles.
All right. Now I'm with you guys. We're all on the same page. It looks like, as thus far this week. Your point just makes a lot of sense. They had an additional week to game plan versus Detroit. Detroit's not good.
Nope.
Philly, they're gonna keep, like you said, the Wentz wagon rolling, 4-0. Never would have thought.
Who would have thought?
I don't think anybody would have thought they'd be undefeated at this point. And they still are. So we'll move on from that. The Chicago Bears, the Bears versus the Indianapolis Colts, who really disappointed me last week. And this is probably not gonna be a great game. Two teams that are pretty weak.
This could be the potential game of the week.
It could be. I was thinking either that or the game that's going on Thursday, the Cardinals and the Niners.
Yeah.
Two pretty weak teams. Let me see. I'll go first on this one. I still think Indianapolis will win this game. I don't like the Bears, even though they have, I think, Hoyer is starting now.
Yeah.
And who knows? He might be better than Cutler is because they won a game last week.
He probably is.
But I just think Luck and their offense will be too much. It'll probably be a high-scoring game because, like you've been saying all season, the Colts' defense is just, it's atrocious.
With defense.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I still think the offense will be too much for Chicago. Indianapolis will win this game. What do you think, John?
I gotta go Indy.
Okay.
I think as unfavorable as Andrew Luck's been playing this season, I still think he's better than the Bears.
Yeah.
Just him. So I got the Colts.
Okay. Vandy. It's a tough one.
This is an ugly game to pick.
It's a real ugly game. I just want to say, since the Colts are home, that I kind of want to pick them. But, I mean, the Bears' defense is not what it was, before. But
no, it's not.
I think their defense is... The thing is, Indy's offense is better than the Bears' offense. But the Bears' defense is better than
the Colts' defense. Yeah.
We have no defense.
So. Exactly. So, just because... If the Colts lose this game, they're going to be really digging themselves in that early deep hole in that division. I'm going to say they're going to squeak this one out. And I mean squeak this one out.
Late game field goal?
Late game field goal. Andrew Luck leads a little two-minute drill.
He's pretty good at that.
He's pretty good at that. He just needs a line. He just needs an O-line. He's getting beat up.
Mm.
Oh, Reggie Wayne made comments this week about the ownership and how terrible they've been. And
they honestly have, though.
They're just bad. I mean,
ever since the Peyton, or even before the Peyton Manning situation, Irsay never built for the future.
You think even, like you said, even when they had Peyton Manning, I mean, they had Marvin Harrison, Wayne, and James. But who else did they really have beside that? And they never.
And Bob Sanders when he was
but he was injured every other year. It seemed like. But they haven't done much to give weapons around like Peyton when he was there, and now around.
Just shows you how great Peyton and Wayne and Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, that 2005, 2016 was like the perfect storm of players.
Yeah, it was.
Or 2014 when he broke the record the first time.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was literally like watching amazing TV. You can't beat that. That was story worthy.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? So we got Tennessee versus the Miami Dolphins, I should say. What do you think?
This is a game I'd actually flip a coin on.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. I'm going to take Miami though because I think their defense is just better than Tennessee.
Okay.
The Vikings showed that if you punch them in the mouth, they're going to fall. So I think Sue will punch someone in the mouth.
Literally?
Or kick someone in the mouth.
Yeah,
I have the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, okay. What do you think, Vandy?
I'm also going with the Dolphins on this one.
Okay.
Just because I think, just going back to John's point, I think their defense is a little bit better, and that defense will be able to kind of rattle the Titans' offense and Mariota a little bit.
Yeah. Damn, man.
What about you?
We're all on the same page right now. I don't like it.
These games seem very predictable.
They do.
I'm thinking about changing one.
We'll come back. We'll see. We'll see what happens throughout
back.
the rest of the predictions. It's just it does seem like, and it seems like a lot of the weeks of the games are obvious, but there's always
the way things have been going. There's just shockers all around.
There have been, especially last week. A lot of shockers.
Yeah.
But John caught him. You caught him pretty much all. So good
shit. I got 2 games wrong. They were all games we all picked. New England losing. Who saw that coming?
Nobody saw
that coming. I forget one of the other games, but.
Oh boy. Okay, so no, I'm with you guys. So Miami. Move on to the next. Houston versus Minnesota. I'm gonna go Minnesota. They've just looked like they have been unstoppable to this point of the season. Took care of the Giants pretty easily on Monday night.
Like I said, they would.
Houston doesn't. I mean, they don't really have a great team. Their defense is even worse now because they lost, Watt last week. I see Brock Osweiler struggling this week versus Minnesota. What do you think, Mandy?
Yeah, that nobody's been able to figure out how to get past that Vikings defense.
Yeah, nope.
So they're like a purple wall.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be
for real.
They're not gonna get through it.
But at some time, Sam Bradford's going to show up. And by show up, I mean the real Sam Bradford is going to show his true colors. Like I said, the way to beat the Vikings is easier said than done because the defense is so good, but you got to get up early on them. Yeah. You have to force the ball into Sam Bradford's hands. You have to force the ball into the game into his mind to try to beat you because it's not going to happen. But this is not going to be the week. Vikings.
Vikings
Vikings are home, and The Texans got shut out against the Patriots, and I'm not saying the Patriots are a bad team by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh no, yeah.
But at this point in time, I think the Vikings defense is better than the Patriots defense. If Brock Osweiler can't get on the Patriots defense, he ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Yeah, they might get shut out again.
I wouldn't be surprised. They need to get going. And like you said, with J.J. Watt out, it's going to be hard to even get to Sam Bradford, who's not that good in the first place. But to his credit, he's been playing well. So.
Hey, he has.
All he's had to do is not make mistakes, and he's done well so far. Don't worry, Vikings fans. He's coming, though. He's coming.
I know Darren's like...
Oh, he must be. Undefeated. Bradford's playing well. It's looking like that trade actually made sense at this point.
Who would have dunked?
No. Once they're like, if they get to like 9-0, then we'll all be in our words.
Oh, yeah.
I would eat my crow. I'll do something. I don't know what yet, but if they make it to 9-0, we'll figure out something.
Yeah, we'll do something spectacular for you guys out there.
Especially for you Viking fans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next game.
All right, next game is the New York Football Jets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pretty tough one.
I think I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I got the Steelers on this one.
Okay.
Ben is still playing like an elite quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick, unless he's benched, they have no chance. You even said last week I wouldn't be surprised if he throws 3 picks.
He
Man, threw 3 picks.
Yeah.
They need new direction. Their offense is
they have good pieces in place. It's just that he's well traveled for a reason. You know, he's not your franchise quarterback. It's just that's not him. That's not his role. He's a good backup, come in, fill in for a couple games, but you know, to lead your whole team the whole year.
No, I got the Steelers.
Yeah,
Le'Veon Bell's back too. There's no stopping him.
Yeah, he came back last week, had over 140 yards on the Chiefs, who looked awful out there.
I'm happy I started him.
Welcome
back.
Great decision. And I'll just throw this out there. Our disappointing player of the week again was Ryan Fitzpatrick.
2 weeks running, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah, man. He's going for 3.
Keep it up. Go for that 3P, baby.
Not a good way. But yeah, 9 picks over the last 2 weeks. Wow.
Awful.
Yeah, like just wow.
Terrible.
I'm sure that's terrible. I'm sure that's more than some teams even have right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, so I guess we're all on the same page. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh too. As long as Fitzpatrick in, I don't see how they're gonna be able to beat the Steelers. And Le'Veon Bell coming back just adds another weapon to that already hot offense. So
straight up,
Steelers are looking good right now. They bounced back with a good win over the Chiefs. When they lost last week versus the Eagles, got the polish. Yeah. So who do you think, Vanny? Who wins this game?
Yeah, you're going Steelers on this one.
Okay. Yeah, just seems like an easy game.
Yeah,
maybe a trap game. Who knows,
I don't think it's gonna. It could be a trap game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it'll be close, but then Ryan Fitzpatrick will give you that one turnover.
How many picks? How many picks he's thrown this week?
He got 2. He's got 2.
What do you think?
I think 2.
2.
I was like, he's got it. I think if he throws 2, he's gonna get bored.
Gino he's coming back.
Gino still a backup there?
Yeah, I think he is. Gino.
He's bad too.
He's awful. So is it really
they're in a bad situation.
He's a little more mobile. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very true.
That's true. Oh man, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if Fitzpatrick's still starting next week. All right, next game. It's going to be this is probably the game of the week in a positive fashion.
Yeah.
Atlanta versus the Denver Broncos.
Oh.
What do you think, John? You picked Atlanta last week. Will you pick them again?
I will not pick them again.
Okay.
I think Denver's defense is great.
Yeah.
I think they have a great corner tandem.
Yes, that's for
and
sure.
Julio took the top off the defense last week. Hopefully, Denver can game plan to that, figure it out, and maybe keep a safety over top. Because that man just 300 yards receiving on 12 catches and was it 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns?
1 touchdown, but 300 yards. That's unbelievable.
I heard in some fantasy leagues he got 48 points.
That doesn't like, your team pretty much won already if you had a winning team.
Absolutely.
Like, you could have rested Bobby
your team.
You still would have won.
I got to take a week off. I got Julio.
I think Denver's playing well right now, and they're home. I gotta go Denver.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one too. Denver, even though right now their quarterback situation is a little shaky because Simeon his shoulders got hurt, so he may or may not play this week.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens there, but their defense is unreal.
It's lights out.
Yeah, it is lights out. Best defense by far in the NFL right now, and
Vikings might have something to say about that.
Well, that's true. That's true. They're both battling for the number 1
I'll
and number
take
2
either of
spot
those
right
on the
now.
Redskins, please.
Oh, yeah. I'll take any of them in a heartbeat. I still like the defense better of the Broncos because I think their secondary's better than the Vikings are.
Yeah.
Because Vikings, I mean, they got Harrison Smith, who's awesome, great safety, but after that, they got Terrence Newman, 40-year-old cornerback out there. He's just shutting people down. Come on, man. And, Broncos, like you said, awesome tandem at corner and good safeties, too. So, go on, Broncos. What do you think, Mandy?
I wanted to pick Atlanta also. They played so well. You kind of can't deny it. But
I've picked against Atlanta the last 2 weeks, and they have come back to bite me the last 2 weeks. So I kind of want to give them credit, but the thing is, I don't know how Atlanta plays outside of a dome.
That's exactly why I did not pick them.
In Denver, I mean, we're in October, so it's not cold yet, but it's
true.
It's gonna be a little cool, and I don't know how Atlanta how their offense is gonna translate. The only reason I kind of is that quarterback situation, because if Simeon doesn't play, I don't know I mean, I know Paxton Lynch what he did in college, but I don't know how it would do in the NFL.
I don't know how it translates just yet.
Exactly, but just because of Denver's defense, I think it's going to be a good game. But I would go Denver. I think it's going to be a field goal game.
Okay.
It probably will be close.
All three of us have Denver?
Yeah.
That's
on to the next. Cincinnati versus Dallas. The Cowboys. It's a tough one to call. I'm going to throw the pressure on you first, John. What do you think? Who's winning this game?
Dallas is home.
They are, yeah. They're playing damn good too.
They are playing damn good. I kind of got to roll with Dallas. AJ Green's been great, but you can't throw it to him every play. I don't think.
Tyler Eifert's still out for Cincy, so that's true. Help. Man, he just got another injury on top of what he already had.
Not good.
But yeah, Dallas. They've been playing great, and if it wasn't for that one mistake by I don't know his name. They should have won the Giants game too.
They should have won that game. Cole
Man.
Beasley dropped the easiest touchdown you could possibly ask for. Easy slant across. That was a Madden play right there.
Straight up.
Straight slant in the end zone. He dropped it.
Yeah, but I got to roll with Dallas. I gotta roll
Okay.
with them. They're at 425 for a reason. So.
Yeah. How about you, Mandy? Who do you think's winning this?
This is tough.
It is.
Cincy has let me down.
Yeah,
Cincy and Carolina are the two teams that have let me down, but Cincy has definitely let me down. Only reason they let me down last week is because they had an off week last week.
It's fucking funny.
So, oh man.
You learned your lesson. You couldn't pick them because you weren't supposed to pick them.
Right, exactly.
But I wouldn't mind if you picked them now because I want to win. So.
Man, what's the bell? Let's see.
Part of the reason I would have picked Dallas is just so I can keep pace with it. I don't want Cincinnati is once again the reason why I lose. Stay tuned for next week's podcast because I will go in on the Cincinnati Bengals from top down.
Vandy's going to cut that promo.
Oh yeah.
So
who do you have, Andy?
I'm going to give Cincinnati
one more shot.
One final shot.
One more match.
One more match.
Yeah.
Dalton, don't let me down, bruh. Lewis, don't let me down. AJ Green, don't let me down. But the Cowboys, man, they're looking
too nice. They're looking scary good.
I mean, Dak and Zeke, that
Tough
rookie tandem is. I don't really know about Cincinnati. I'm going to go Cincinnati.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm going Cincy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like you said, I mean, Dallas has been playing lights out pretty much this entire year. Cincinnati, they haven't.
Oh yeah. That's an understatement.
But this will be a true test, I think, for the Cowboys. If they win this game, that'll really solidify that they're a real contender for me.
I think it's the best team they probably played against so far.
It's the best team they face all year, for sure.
And since he's had a bye week to prepare, I think this should bode well for Cincy. No, please continue.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Though. I think Cincy just AJ Green.
Yeah.
Even though they can't throw to him all the time, as you said, but the man. He likes to moss people.
He does.
He mossed a few people, a week or so ago. So I think he'll be a little too much. I think their offense will be too much for the Cowboys' defense, who is still a little suspect. Yeah. Their offense is more of what's keeping the engine rolling right now. Because, like you said, the rookies, Dak and Zeke, and Dez is not playing either. So it's a big loss for them. And that didn't affect them last week because they were facing the Niners, which that doesn't really matter. You don't need your starting receiver apparently out there, but. Yeah, this week I think Cincinnati will win.
Okay.
So we got a little difference finally.
Yeah,
It's only taken us like 10 games.
Right.
We got it. Hey, all right, next game. Buffalo Bills versus the LA Rams. What do you think, Vandy? We'll go to you first on this one.
Buffalo impressed last week.
They did.
But the Rams have been a surprising team.
They have. One of John's possible playoff teams.
Yeah.
And looking like they might be.
3-1. Only loss was an ugly loss opening week to the Niners.
Yeah.
And it looked like they were going to have a long season, and Jared Goff was going to be thrown into action sooner than expected. But I'm going to Rams on this one. They've impressed me. They're another one that they have a pretty good defense, and it's mainly been their defense has been winning them the games, as opposed to what their offense is doing. But I think the Rams win this one because I think they're able to bother Tyrod Taylor enough.
Okay. What do you think, John?
I want to say the win by Buffalo was a fluke.
Well,
you know,
the Patriots can't be a fluke.
Rex Ryan does
Tom
know
Brady
how
last Patriots.
Rex Ryan knows how to game plan for the Patriots.
He does.
So that's part of the decision there. Part of the, I guess, what ultimately happened is that they beat the Patriots. I want to roll with the Rams because I think their defense can hold the Bills' offense.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Okay.
Because they're gonna ride the momentum. They got a good win.
Yeah.
You beat New England. That's a good win.
Yeah.
You ride the momentum. They're in a dome, so Buffalo doesn't worry about playing with the elements or anything like that. I'm going Buffalo.
Okay. Well, I'm with Vandy on this one. I'm going with the Rams. They've been playing lights out, like shocking to all of us, really. They, like you said, like you both said, they have great defense. The Bills are a streaky team. Like they'll win a great game one week, and the next week they'll completely flop. And that's exactly what I'm predicting to happen. So I think they'll lose to the Rams this week.
Yep.
All right, next we got 3 matches left, or matchups, I should say.
Yep.
San Diego versus the Raiders. Who do you got?
I roll with my Raiders, man.
This is an easy one.
And they're home too.
Yeah.
There's no way I can bet against them.
The Raiders are 3-1 right now. Surprise, only team. Well, they've lost to the Falcons. That's their only home game too. All their wins are on the road, which is pretty damn impressive. Chargers. Vandy and I picked you last week. You had 4 minutes to hold a 13-point lead.
Why I picked y'all?
4 minutes.
You caused this guy to keep the title.
All right, come on, man.
Come on.
Why, man? I beat y'all by like 3 or 4 games.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Okay. The Chargers suck.
The Chargers are absolute boo-boo. They're duty out there. They're not winning this game. It's not happening. I'd be shocked if they do.
You're not winning this.
They love the choke.
You're losing this game, and y'all about to lose y'all team.
Yeah, they straight color. Oh my gosh.
Well, I was watching the game tickers at the bottom of the thing, and then all of a sudden the Saints are winning with like 2 minutes left. I'm like, weren't the Chargers winning with like 14 points a minute ago? Like,
come
I was
on.
Like, and then they flipped over for the game breaker after the game was over. I was like, wow, they choked.
All right, then you see Rivers throw that pick, of course, at the end of the game to top it all off. Unbelievable, man. So yeah, I'm probably not picking the Chargers for the rest of this year, honestly.
Let's go, dude. Unless they play the Niners.
Yeah. Maybe the Browns.
Maybe the Browns. They're not going to be. I ain't picking them.
Yeah, so we're off for Raiders, right?
Yeah. I have a top 3 pick this year.
Oh yeah. Again.
Just keep
the usual.
All right, last 2 games. The Sunday night football game. The New York Football Giants versus the Packers. In Green Bay. Giants got spanked last week. They're going to get spanked again this week.
Yes, they
Aaron
are.
Rodgers, he's going to go off.
They had a week off, too.
Yeah, so additional time to prepare for the Giants. And the Giants, I mean, Odell Beckham, crying on the sideline every fucking week.
Hilarious.
There's no drama right now.
Yeah, that's all the drama in New York is, ODB can't hold his temper good, right? So I expect another fit by him this week. And, just get to buy the guy's a talented player.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us can deny that. He's one of the best receivers in the league, but man's acting like a diva on the sideline.
It's like Phil Rivers does.
Yeah.
Getting mad, throwing the ball on the ground. And
getting hit by, field goal nets.
That was so the Mortal Kombat video. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. It's hilarious.
Mortal Kombat versus Beckham. It'll come up for sure. I Green Bay, no doubt. Yeah. What do you think, John?
I got Green Bay.
Okay.
I think Odell is going to get shut out in the first half. I think he might come back and get a few catches in the second half. But Aaron Rodgers has a week off. Come back strong.
Yeah.
Going Packers also. think Odell will have a bounce back game after his not game.
He pretty much had 2 games where he hasn't
anything. So, because Green Bay has a weaker defense, of course, Green Bay doesn't have a defense like Minnesota does. So that's the only reason that he will just get some. He'll just pretty much have some free catches, but on the other side of that team, on that field is that bad man named Aaron Rodgers. He had a week to rest. Just relax.
Yeah,
he's going to do his thing.
RELAX.
Packers.
That's what they do. All right. So last game. Now we don't know if Cam Newton's going to be playing this game yet. He's in a concussion protocol, which makes a big difference, obviously.
It does.
So it's Tampa Bay versus Carolina on Monday Night Football. I'm still going to go with Carolina, even if Cam Newton doesn't play. I mean, they have really disappointed this year. Probably one of the most disappointing teams in the NFL currently. At 1-3, I think their record is. They need to win big time. And not to say Tampa's an easy opponent, because they're not, but I don't think they'll be able to contend with the Panthers. It'll probably still be a close game, though, I imagine. But even last year, without Cam Newton, either last year or maybe 2 years ago, they didn't have Cam Newton. They still beat the Buccaneers twice. So I think they'll beat him again.
That was pre-Jameis, though.
That's true. That makes a big difference.
They have a quarterback now.
Well, we'll see. Who do you think? Are you going with Tampa Bay?
It's hard to pick.
It's hard to pick because, again, if Cam doesn't play, then Tampa Bay should have a better shot. But even, I'm trying to recall Carolina's backup right now, but they have a good backup. Derek Anderson, yeah, there it is. And he's a good backup. Yeah. He can do what you need for a game. So I'm just gonna go Carolina because they're too good of a team, and I think Ron Rivera will really get light of fire to those guys. Because I mean, if Atlanta keeps the roll they're on, Carolina can't afford too many more losses.
Yeah,
especially not a loss to a team that should get a win.
Get a win.
Yeah, and division team.
So I'm going to Panthers. Don't let me down because you're going to that Cincinnati train.
Yeah. All right. Who do you think, John?
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Oh, he went there.
He did it.
I think
he did what I couldn't do.
I think Jameis Winston is going to get a good win. I think he's going to play well.
This would be a great win for him.
I don't think Doug Martin's playing, right? Is he?
Nah, he's still hurt.
He's still hurt, yeah. I think this is going to be Jameis' game. Really come out, show why he can be a great quarterback in this league. Their Panthers defense is still good.
Yeah.
Kuechly's still there. Thomas Davis found the youth. I just think it's Tampa Bay's game to win. The Panthers need to win, but I think because of that, they will lose. Their offensive line has been horrible to me, and Cam's been getting killed out there. I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long for him to get a concussion, honestly. Especially against the Denver game, there was too many. There's too many headshots. I don't know if Derek Anderson gets hurt, but I think it's going to be hard for them to get going, especially on offense. Their defense will give them enough chances. I think Tampa Bay gets enough good chances and enough maybe field goals to win, but I think Tampa Bay.
I mean, if Mike Evans took notes from Julio last week, he could light it up this week.
Relax and take notes.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Just Eli it up.
Yeah. I mean, because Julio is about 6'3" or so. Evans is 6'5", so he's already got the height advantage.
Yep. And Mr. Jackson, is he injured or is he still playing?
I'm not sure what's going on with Mr. Jackson right now, but you got 2 tall guys you can always throw it up to. Always helps.
Yeah.
Nice little safety blanket to have there. But it's going to be a good game. Good Monday nighter, and I think a good Sunday nighter, too, with the Giants and the Packers. So, well, I mean, I think that's it for today. We covered our predictions. Again, short episode for you guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter as well at Sit Down Showdown and Moss the Comp. You can also follow us on Twitter at OrtizKevin90, at JMLucas18, and Vandy Bernard. Nice and simple for you. Again, just make sure to leave a like, leave any feedback, whatever you guys think we can improve on and whatnot.
Predict how many picks Ryan Fitzpatrick's going to throw this week.
Yep, we all got 2. Who knows? It might be 3. It might be 4. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he has his job again next week. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Mossin the Comp. We'll see you guys next week.